Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly.
Our topic for today is all students should be required to learn foreign language. Many people believe learning a foreign language is something unthinkable, way beyond their ability. They also believe it is something that requires years of painful effort, expensive books and classes, above average intelligence. And many could add, along with many other excuses, that learning a foreign language has no obvious direct benefit since everybody speaks English anyway. Learning a language can be fun, affordable. As human beings, we have the marvelous biological ability to communicate information with each other simply by making noise with our mouths. Language gives us the ability to do amazing things, and it's incredible to think about how we learn our first language as children. Ever consider learning English or another language? Here are some of the reasons why you should start learning. I'll pass it on to Sean, who explains some of the benefits of learning foreign language. Thank you.
Today I will be talking about the benefits of learning a foreign language. The first benefit I'll be explaining today is communication. Believe it or not, when you acquire another language, you sharpen your communication skills in your native language and also the foreign language that you are picking up. When you speak another language, you'll notice yourself feeling more confident in your native language, because speaking another language and making mistakes makes you feel better about your native language. The second benefit I will be referring to today is job opportunities. If a business wants to effectively compete in a global economy, they must learn to deal with other cultures on their own terms. Companies that plan to do business abroad therefore have a major need to have bilingual or multilingual employees. Businesses that intend to compete internationally need employees who can completely communicate with the locals where they do business. Employees who speak one language can communicate only with people who speak the same language. Whatever your career goals are, knowing a language certainly won't hurt your employability. Chances are that knowing other languages will open up employment opportunities that you would have never had otherwise. And you will be able to command a greater salary in the workplace. All else being equal, knowing languages gives you an edge over other applicants that's only able to speak one language. The third benefit I would like to point out is creativity. A study published in 2012 showed that learning a foreign language enhanced people's fluency, elaboration, originality, and flexibility. Whether you consider yourself to be creative or not, learning a second language will increase your skills that relate to your creativity, such as planning skills, flexibility, and working memory. The fourth benefit of learning a foreign language I will be talking about today is increasing your intelligence skills. Learning a foreign language increases your problem-solving skills, decision-making skills, and multitasking skills. When you listen and try to understand another language, your brain is forced to figure out the meaning of the words or phrases inside the context and then decide what the meaning is, or in other words, how to solve the problem. Your decision-making skills improve because you think about your options in both languages and tend to make more rational decisions. Your multitasking skills increase because your brain is used to handling two structures of languages and allows you to juggle multiple tasks at once. This is it for the benefits I will be covering today. I will pass it over to my colleague Chris. He will explain his benefits.
The three benefits of speaking a foreign language that I'll be covering today is to make travel more feasible, to expand study abroad options, and to appreciate international literature, music, and film. Travel more feasible and more enjoyable. Though it's possible to travel to a foreign language country without speaking the native language, your experience will largely sharpen by your ability or inability to see and understand the culture. When you lack the ability to communicate in the native language, you cannot fully participate in day-to-day functions, understand the culture, or communicate with the people. The language barrier can be anywhere from frustrating to downright dangerous. When you know the language, you have the comfort of being able to navigate through all situations, such as ordering meals, asking for directions, finding hotels, and meeting the natives, to name a few. In most countries, people will appreciate the attempt to use the language. You'll be able to communicate more completely and have a deeper and better understanding of the country you're in. The second benefit of speaking a foreign language for college students is to expand the study abroad options. Few Americans are competent in the foreign languages, and competition for English study abroad programs is very intense. Unfortunately, students often shy away from studying in countries where English is not the native language for all the wrong reasons. They mistakenly believe that their grades will suffer or they will not be able to fit in or understand the culture. Simply, your willingness to learn a language can make you an aptitude candidate for many study abroad programs. Some foreign programs require no prior language experience. The third and final benefit is to appreciate international literature, music, and film. Most of the world's artistic work has been written in languages other than English. A translation of a text can never be fully true to the intent, beauty, style, and uniqueness of its original work. A translation is always, to a large degree, subject to its interpretation of the translator, not at least because some of the elements of languages simply do not translate in other languages. Word plays, metaphors, innuendos, culture references, and culturally loaded vocabulary words unique to its original language often gets lost in translation. To be able to fully appreciate literature, theater, music, and film in other languages, one must be able to access them in the original form.